Hey guys, welcome to the Diamond District. So after you decide to change, and remember, when you make a decision, it means that you're cutting away from everything else. That you have now chosen a path, and that path is going to be isolated from all other paths. Remember the most important distinction. To choose, when you make a choice, you can change your mind. But when you make a decision, that's it. That's the full commitment. Now, after you've made that decision, one of the more important discussions you have to have with yourself, and you have to come in full realization, is you're going to have to sacrifice. And the $1 million question is going to be, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up in order for you to get to where you want to be? Are you willing to give up who you used to be? Are you willing to strain your relationships with your friends and family? Are you willing to lose sleep? Are you willing to lose money? Are you willing to lose your mind? Are you willing to go so far as to even give up your soul? It's so important for you to kind of have that conversation with yourself, because first you need to understand that change is a very difficult thing, and change often comes with sacrifice. You always have to sacrifice something. Think of it more like an energetic exchange. In order for you to receive something, you have to give something, you have to sacrifice. So, in this particular situation right now, I'm seeing that everything that I used to be, how I saw myself, see myself, hobbies, activities, I have to kind of go through it all and make that decision of, well, what am I willing to sacrifice? And I had to come to the conclusion that one of the reasons why I wasn't able to make the kind of change I really wanted was because I wasn't willing to sacrifice enough. See, it's not just what you're willing to sacrifice, it's also how long are you willing to sacrifice for. It's not just a sacrifice, but also how long are you willing to do it? Are you willing to go without for months, for years? It's just so difficult. That's probably one of the hardest aspects of change, is truly letting these aspects of yourself go and not even realizing you're so attached to who you think you are. One of the craziest things about the human psyche is we'll hold on to personas that no longer serve us. What that means is, if you have personality traits or quirks that honestly interrupt any type of ability or pathway for you to succeed or to even enjoy life, it's torturous trying to let it go. It's torturous trying to be something that you don't think you are. But the human mind is unlimited. You can be whatever you want to be. You can. You can quite literally wake up one morning, make a decision to be this person, this whole new person, this whole new identity. And then that's that. And you can move to a new city where nobody knows you and introduce yourself as this new person. You pick up new habits. It was almost like you were never born who you were born as. It's not easy to change, but it's rather simple and straightforward. It's just so fucking difficult and mentally and emotionally painful. And right now it's like, in order for me to excel in architecture school while also trying to build a business and get better at making beats while also selling beats and putting myself out there and changing my body and working on my macros, and the list kind of goes on and on and on. I have to be something that I've never been, but I at the same time always was. When you're kind of going through life, what ends up happening is you end up creating these layers that are outside of who you were always supposed to be. And those layers will come from trauma, your parents, other relationships, life experiences, all sorts of shit. But there's a part of you that was always going to be like that. And that's the real part of you. So when you're kind of going on your journey, what ends up happening is that those layers of you that were never really you just kind of adopted them because the world told you to, end up peeling away, falling away, and all the unnecessary things that you picked up while going through life are gone, and what's left is this raw, uncut gem of who you really are. And you'll shine so brightly when you get through that process, but you will think that you're really losing or sacrificing parts of yourself. But in reality, you're just sacrificing what everybody told you to be, and you're revealing what you always were. So once you make this commitment to change, understand that you're going to sacrifice, and it's going to be hard, and it's going to be difficult, and it's going to be painful. But at the same time, what you're sacrificing, never really needed it in the first place. And I think that's all I wanted to say today.